his high school. He's a 4-year starter for the Bulldogs, 6-9 on the season. Wrestling one of PC's best, Mike, Ryan Luna, 13-8, senior from Gilroy, California, of St. Francis High School. So a couple of California kids, a couple of seniors, should be a tight one.
Yeah, crazy coincidence, but a big spot for Rosas here. You know, he's the lone senior on the squad. He's got to, you know, getting one of the tougher matchups that Presbyterian has to offer. He's going to have to, you know, really dig deep here and make a showing here for the Bulldogs.
George is 5-5 in duels. He split his matches on Saturday in Bowie's Creek, a 10-4 win against Campbell to go 1-0 in SoCon duels, and suffered a pinfall against Eli Griffin of Ryder, who's ranked number 14 on Intermat. And Ryan Luna's 3-3 in duels for PC. He did not wrestle on Sunday or last Friday. He's missed the last 4 duel matches for PC, but he's back tonight, and that's good news for Coach Cody's squad.
Yeah, I'm sure they missed him. It's been tough, you know, especially with the forfeits and all that. You know, they've had to give up at least 6 points, you know, pretty much every match so far this season. So it's really nice to have these healthy scratches come back, and they're ready to, you know, put on the big matches against, you know, Rosas in a big spot here, especially his senior year.
Luna last wrestled on January 8th against App State. It was a 5-0 loss to Aldo Hernandez. He did well in tournaments in the fall. Placed 6th at the Southeast Open, 3rd at the Mountaineer Open. And he's in his 4th season at PC, 3rd year as a starter. So this is a 3-year starter against a 4-year starter. A lot of experience on the mat right now.
Yeah, and you can see it. They're both very reserved, very composed. They're not overcommitting on anything. They're kind of waiting for the other guy to make the mistake, which, I mean, at this point, neither has seemed to make any. They're just kind of maybe feeling each other's strength, trying to recognize the distance. But there you go, see Rosas trying to make the first move. First shoot, I should say.
Under a minute to go in the first. No score between Luna and Rosas.
Rosas trying to work that wizard, but he let it go. Now they'll reset.
George didn't wrestle in that Truett McConnell duel, so the last time we saw him in this building, he picked up the win against Michigan State. It was a 4-1 victory over Jace Morgan. It's been a while since he's wrestled inside McAllister Fieldhouse. Has 1 win by pinfall this season. In the Buffalo duel, he pinned Jordan Jocelyn.
Yeah, he's not afraid to get these big spots. He's not afraid to step up and get the points for the Citadel, especially at this weight class, before those midweight guys kind of come in and really carry the burden here.
Time runs down on the first period. Luna will have choice. He defers.
Yeah. Citadel sideline, trying to encourage Rosas to be a little more aggressive, try to shoot a little more, try to attack that left leg of Luna.
But despite the fact that both these guys are veterans, 2 seniors, multi-year starters, they've actually never wrestled. Rosas, of course, moving up to 141 this season. He's typically a starter at 133, while Luna was been at 141, I think, for his entire career. So this is their first match, despite being 3- and 4-year starters for their respective SoCon schools.
Yeah, they probably had each other in each other's crosshairs at some point, though. At least, you know, through the years, seen them wrestle, their teammates.
1-0 lead for Rosas after the escape point.
Strong swing there from Rosas. Great footwork.
Reset here. Last season, Luna, in this duel match against the Citadel, picked up a win. It was against the Citadel's Thomas Termini. It was one of 2 wins on the day for PC against the Bulldogs. He did lose to Jacob Silka the season prior, so he's wrestled Bulldogs several times, just never against Rosas.
Yeah, several guys that are still on the roster, so they might be able to, you know, give a little insight, you know, for Rosas here. But same thing could be said for Luna. I'm sure there's, you know, guys on the other side, on the Presbyterian side, that have, you know, seen Rosas wrestle, but not to mention all the work they do in film room and, you know, all the prep coming into the day.
PC forfeited this weight class in both matches last Friday and both matches on Sunday. They like their chances tonight with Luna. And a tight one so far with George Rosas. George leads 1-0.
Yeah, really smart by Luna to not, again, stay conservative here. Don't give up anything that, to bury yourself in a little bit of a hole, because he's very much still in control here. And just like that, almost able to use that sweep.
We'll head to the third, where Luna has choice. He'll start down.
This would be a big escape point here for Luna. Great work there by Rosas. Able to turn his hips over. Not quite able to secure the point. You see a challenge thrown there by the PC corner.
So our first challenge of the night comes from...
But let's see what the officials have to say.
And the kids club as well, Monday and Wednesday nights, if kids are interested in wrestling in the Charleston area. It's another good way to get involved.
No joke. Got to start them young.
You know, Coach Cody runs a club out by PC.
Rosas going right after it here. But strong base there from Luna. He's not giving up those free points.
Luna trying to find his escape. He's close.
Smart from Rosas there to use that left hook and pick Luna up and keep that control. Just as he was about to escape, almost a bit of a arm bar from the back. So Luna rolls right out of it, and he gets the takedown of his own.
Gets his reversal, 2-point reversal for Luna. He takes a 2-1 lead with 50 seconds to go. Big spot now for George Rosas. I mentioned the club for Coach Cody. That's the Blue Chip Wrestling Club. Raising some kids in the area. They're hoping that they end up in the program.
And they should, and it's great for them to hope, because this is a great program here at the Citadel. They've come up from, they have great history. They're still getting better. A lot of talent on this team right now. There's Rosas there. Certainly making Luna work.
30 seconds to go. 2-1 lead for Luna.
Luna taking the back there.
They'll reset.
This is it, Dave. George able to turn out. Luna extending his legs, not giving Rosas anything to grab there. And he's able to hold on.
So we'll go into extra time here. Locked at 2 between Luna and Rosas. Found that point just before the end of the third period. Stay alive. Rosas trying to go 2-0 in Southern Conference action. And a tight one with PC's Ryan Luna. Another shot here.
And Rosas' corner is telling him to be first, and this is why he's getting that quick trip. There it is.
3 points awarded. Victory in extra time for George Rosas.
Well
His
earned.
7th win of the season. He's 2-0 in Southern Conference action. 3 points on the board for the Citadel Bulldogs. They take a 14-0 lead in this duel.
Yeah, it was a great match, Dave. Rosas had to dig deep. You know, Luna gave him everything he could ask for, but at the end, it's that Citadel toughness, that grit.
So Rosas gets the win, and congratulations from his head coach, Luke Welch.
A great inside step there, able to work that trip in.